The mist is crawling through the Narsis gate, the city choking on a bitter fate. The lodo's breath, a yellow shroud, silent screaming way too loud. A flash of gold, a dash of ink. I'm gone before you even blink. Shadows of Narsis, where the secrets lie, under the watch of a Moragai. A kiss of steel, a velvet touch. You didn't think I'd ask for much. The tongue has come to claim the debt, a night you'll never quite forget. From Dishon sands to the obsidian shelf, I'm a shadow dancing with itself. The Malborn plot, they scheme, they hide, but there's nowhere left to run inside. One quick strike, a clean release. I'm the one who brings you step here, or the plague isn't the only thing here that'll stop your heart. Cut the thread and break the seal. The only truth is what you feel. Shadows of Narsis, where the secrets lie, under the watch of a of steel, a velvet touch. You didn't think I'd ask for much. The tongue has come to claim the debt, a night you'll never quite forget. Sleep now, darling, the night is mine. Narsis, forget what I left behind. Just a shadow, just a ghost. Next time, try to keep up. Ink on the red, wax on the seal, the cold, quiet comfort of sharpened steel. I walk through the gardens of lords and of kings, the unseen shadow that winter brings. A mask of gold, a heart of stone. I'm never truly on my own. Oh, the beautiful darkness, the edge of the blade, a debt to Methala, a price to be paid. It's not just a killing. at the grace of the web that I spin. They hide in their manners, they bolt every door, but I've seen their faces 1,000 times more. No guard can detect me, no wall is too high under the gaze of the Vardenfell sky. I am the whisper, the breath in your ear, the last thing you'll feel is a moment of fear. A dance on the wire, a slip in the dark, leaving my shadow, leaving my mark. The weaver's watching, the threads are all tight. I am the hunger that swallows the light. One breath, one strike, one final goodbye. Oh, the beautiful darkness, the edge of the blade, a debt to Medfalla, a price to be paid. It's not just a killing, it's all in the night, the silence that follows, the dozing of light. Call me a ghost, call me a sin, but look at the grace of the web that I spin. Try to die with a little dignity. Dark stone walls and the smell of the rot. The Malborn are brewing a poisonous plot. The wind is a scream in the obsidian crack. Once you go in, there is no turning back. A shadow in motion, a blur in the gray. I'm hunting the hunters who've gone astray. Whispers in the gorge, calling out your name. The ashes falling like a frozen flame. Blood on the rocks, death in the air. The mother of blades is waiting right there. Run through the canyon, hide in the mist. You can't escape the Moran's They pray to the Daedra, they offer their soul. But I'm here to take back the final control. My daggers are thirsty, the canyon is wide. There's nowhere for traitors and cowards to hide. The cultists are chanting, their visions are blurred. The last thing they'll hear is a steel cutting The walls are closing. Let's get out of this hole before I start talking to the rocks too. In the heart of Mournhold, where the nobles play, I spin in the light of the dying day. Silk on my skin and gold on my brow. Tell me who's watching the assassin now. A glass of flint, a whispered word. The most dangerous things are the ones never heard. A dancer's deception, a swirl of the gown, while I'm burning the secrets of this golden town. Step to the left, a smile for the guard. Playing the beauty is never that hard, but under the rhythm and under the beat, the shadows are moving on silent feet. They think I'm a prize, a bird in a cage, but I'm writing the end of their very last page. I read every look, I catch every sigh. I'm the truth hidden deep in a beautiful lie. One turn for the money, two for the greed. I've already planted the poisonous seed. Left, right, keep the pace, hide the killer behind the face. One touch, a slip of the hand, the smallest gesture they don't understand. I'm the ghost in the silk, the blade in the dance. You never stood a single chance. A dancer's deception, a swirl of the gown, while I'm burning the secrets of this golden town. Step to the left, a smile for the guard. Playing the beauty is never that hard, but under the rhythm and under the beat, the shadows are moving silent feet. The music is fading, the curtain will fall, but I was never really here at all. A flash of a blade in the candlelight's glow. I'm the one secret you'll never know. Just a dancer, just a shadow, just gone. Down where the sun will never dare to go, where the filth and the treason begin to flow. Echoes of boots on the slippery stone. sits on a rusted throne. The air is thick with the scent of a lie. Under the city where the rumors die. Several rat secrets buried in the mud, thicker than water and darker than blood. I'm hunting the vermin, I'm clearing the nest, while the lords above take their golden rest. A shadow in the tunnel, a glint in the grime. I'm the one who's running out of time. Hidden in pipes and the shadows of old, where the traders gather and the souls are sold. I hear every whisper, I see every spark. I am the queen of this god-forsaken dark. Drip, drop, the clock is ticking on. Before the morning light is gone, turn the corner, check the blade. This is the place where the deals are made. Sour rat secrets buried in the mud, thicker than water and darker than blood. I'm hunting the vermin, I'm clearing the nest, while the lords above take their golden rest. A shadow in the tunnel, a glint in the grime. I'm the one who's running out of time. Back to the surface, back to the air, leaving the filth and the secrets down there. Just a whisper in the drain, just a shadow, just the rain. I'm going to need a very long bath after this. Polished silver, ironed lace, a servant's smile upon my face. Pour the wine and clear the plate, while I decide the kingdom's fate. Beneath the apron, steel is hidden, going places I'm forbidden. The servant's blade is swift and cold, protecting secrets never told. A curtsy here, a dagger there, death is hanging in the air. They look at me but do not see the shadow of the Morag team. The halls of Amel, cold and gray, where kings and traders come to play. I watch the cups, I send the tea. No poison passes by my knee. The laundry's done, the beds are made, but I'm the one who's not afraid. A silent step on a wooden floor, with a laundry basket. The master calls, the master waits, but I'm the one who guards the gates. The servant's blade is swift and cold, protecting secrets never told. A curtsy here, a dagger there, death is hanging in the air. They look at me but do not see the shadow of the Morag. Just a girl in a simple dress, cleaning up a royal mess. A servant's work is never done until the battle's fought and won. Next time, you're the one polishing the silver. Hero. The king is sleeping, the trap is set, but the Allen hasn't met me yet. Through the hallways, through the storm, I track the hunter to the throne. No more silver, no more lace, just the fury in my face. I am the Kingslayer, shadow, the ghost in the hall. I am the weapon that stands for the fall. Steel on steel and blood on the floor. The assassin won't breathe anymore. You came for a crown, you came for a head, but you're leaving this fortress broken and dead. Smoke and mirrors, a sorcerer's lie, but even a phantom is able to die. One strike for the pact, one strike for the taunt, to show the world where you belong. The shadows are shifting, the cold iron sinks. I am the shield for the fate of the kings. Faster than light, deeper than pain, washing the treason away in the rain. Cut through the magic, shatter the glass. This is the moment that you shall not pass. I am the Kingslayer, shadow, the ghost in the hall. I am the weapon that stands for the fall. Steel on steel and blood on the floor. The assassin won't breathe anymore. You came for a crown, you came for a head, but you're leaving this fortress broken and dead. The shadow is fading, the battle is won. The work of a killer is never quite done. Long live the king in the dark. hearts, I'll handle the locks. We're out of the cage and we're out of the box. A hero in armor, a killer in black. We got each other's precarious back. From Deshan's play to the East March snow, it's been quite a ride as these things go. A cordial collaboration, the dance of the two. I never expected a partner like you. A bit too noble, a bit too loud, but you're the one head above the crowd. We're weaving a web, we're setting the pace with a smile and a blade and a bit of grace. You take the front door, I'll take the roof. We're living the lie while we're seeking the proof. You call it justice, I call it a job. Together we're more than a mindless mob. The pact is safe, the traitors are gone, and look at us now, still holding on. Side by side in the pouring rain, sharing the glory, sharing the pain. One more mission, one more mile, doing it all with a deadly smile. A cordial collaboration, a dance of the two. I never expected a partner like you. A bit too noble, a bit too loud, but you're the one head above the crowd. We're weaving a web, we're setting the pace with a smile and a blade and a bit of grace. The road is spreading, the sun's going down. I'm off to the next unsuspecting town. Keep your sword sharp, keep your heart true. I might just be watching you. Try not to get killed while I'm gone, it would be such a waste of my training. Seven names on a parchment of gray, 7 souls that I'll take away. They broke the oath, they tore the web. Now the tide is at its ebb. No more hiding in the light. I am the justice of the night. The 7 secretives falling like rain, one by one. I'll end their reign. The moratorium has a long, long arm, beyond the reach of any charm. Cross the name and burn the ink, faster than a dying through the rift and the Gold Coast sand. I'll hunt them down across the land. They thought they're safe, they thought they're free, but they can't run away from me. Cold iron waits for a traitor's heart, tearing their hollow world apart. No mercy asked, no mercy shown. I'll reap the seeds that they have sown. 7 shadows, 7 lies, underneath the morning skies. Strike them down, watch them fall. I am the hunter of them all. The 7 secretives falling like rain, one by one. I'll end their reign. The moratorium has a long, long arm, beyond the reach of any charm. Cross the name and burn the ink, Seven shadows, seven graves, and I'm just getting started. The seven secretives falling like rain, one by one, letting their reign. The Morak tongue has a long, long arm, beyond the reach of any charm. Cross the name and burn the ink, faster than a dying We shared the same blade, the same oath. Why did it have to be you, Orro? The shadows we shared in the halls of our youth, before the betrayal, before the hard truth. A brother by choice, a friend by my side. Now there is nowhere for you left to hide. The writ is a weight, heavy and cold, a story of treason that's already told. Blood of a brother on hands that I know, the hardest of seeds that I've had to sow. No honor in killing, no joy in the strike, a jagged reflection of what we were like. One final breath in the wintry air, a burden of sorrow too heavy to bear. I remember your laugh, I remember the light. Before you chose power and fled to the night, the Morak tongue watches, the weaver demands that I take your life with these trembling hands. Forgive me the iron, forgive me the steel, the wound in my heart that will never quite heal. Close your eyes, don't look at the blade. This is the price for the choices you made. One strike, one silence, one soul let go. The hardest goodbye I will ever know. Blood of a brother on hands that I know, the hardest of seeds that I've had to sow. No honor in fade. Rest in the shadow of the web we made. Just ash in the wind, just blood on the ground. Goodbye, Odral. I'll see you in the void. Yellow sun and the scent of the brine, following shadows and crossing the line through the merchant's district, through the news. The tongue has a knot that'll never go loose. Clara is running, she's playing the thief, but her time in the sun is going to be brief. Sands of Hughes Bane, burning and bright, a killer is stalking the palace tonight. From the heights of the harbor to the depths of the bay, the debt of a traitor is coming to pay. Shift like the doom, strike like the snake. The web doesn't care for the choices you make. Gold in the coffers and blood on the street. The rhythm of Abba is bitter and sweet. I see her footprints, I smell her fear. The end of the chase is drawing so near. No city of thieves can harbor a ghost when the Morag tongue is the one who is host. Step through the shadows, climb up the wall. Watch how the mighty are starting to fall. One flash of silver, one slip of the hand, buried deep in the shifting sand. Sons of Hughes Bane, burning and bright, a killer is stalking the palace tonight. From the heights of the harbor to the depths of the bay, the debt of a traitor is coming to pay. Shift like the doom, strike like the snake. The web doesn't care for the choices you make. The tide is coming, the tracks are all gone. The hunt for the seven is still going on. Sand in my boots, blood on my blade. The price of the desert is finally paid. Next stop, somewhere with a bit more shade, hopefully. Beneath the dunes where the old kings sleep, the shadows keep. Dust on the altar, blue magic fire. The end of a dream, the end of desire. Walking the line between life and the void, seeking the power that must be destroyed. The Abacus of Bahraha, humming with light, a star in the dark of an endless night. Ancient and cold, a calculator of souls, while the thunder of history beneath us rolls. Break the stone, shatter the blue, before the darkness catches you. The dead are restless, they stir in the wall, watching the thief and the killer crawl. No gold to be taken, no jewels to be found, just the humming of stars beneath the ground. I'm watching, my eyes on the prize. The truth is hidden where the magic lies. The air is screaming, the floor begins to shake. One final choice is all it's gonna take. The Abacus of Bahraha, humming with light, a star in the dark of an endless night. Ancient and cold, a calculator of souls, while the thunder of history beneath us rolls. Break the stone, shatter the blue, before the darkness catches you. The blue fire fades, the silence returns. Only the dust of can't outrun the hand of fate. Beautiful place, really. Pity about the owner. Castle flooded in light, drowning in gold, where the truth is bought and the blood is sold. Masks of silver to cover the fear, the low-rank shadow is drawing near. Wash away the sin, tear down the gate in the garden of madness. I am your Maseratis, let the masks fall. Silence is coming to the great hall. Rise and always check the shadows before you toast to your success, darling. A pastry shop and a pile of lead, a baker's dozen and a body dead. The Gold Coast sun is a bit too bright for a killer with an appetite. Sweet roll icing and a bitter sting. I'm on the trail of a sugary thing. Follow the crumbs, follow the scent. I'll find out where the murderer went. Sweet roll vendetta, a taste of the steel, the strangest contract that's ever been real. A dash of poison, a sprinkle of spite. Who knew that bacon could end in a fight? Sugar and blood, a deadly glaze, lost in a sugary, murderous maze. Kvatch is quiet, Anvil is loud, but I'm the shadow inside the crowd. You think you're clever, you think you're sly, leaving a treat for a target to die. But I'm the wolf in a baker's coat, with a blade that's destined for your throat. No more frosting, no more fun. Your little game is finally done. One for the money, two for the show. Down to the cellar, we're gonna go. Sweet roll vendetta, a taste of the steel, the strangest contract that's ever been real. A dash of poison, a sprinkle of spite. Who knew that bacon could end in a fight? Sugar and blood, a deadly glaze, lost in a sugary, murderous maze. Keep your pastries, I'll keep my blade. The sweet never eating one of those again. Stick to the phlegm, hero. The shadows are long on the temple wall. After the hunt and after the fall, the Gold Coast is quiet, the air is still. We've climbed the mountain and across the hill. You're standing there with that hero's look. The final line in a bloody book. The kiss in Kvatch, a moment in time, a beautiful end to a beautiful crime. No more whispers, no more steel. Just for a second, something is real. Tomorrow I'm gone like the morning mist. But don't you forget the lips that you kissed. We're built of secrets, we're built of lies. I see the questions deep in your eyes. I'm a daughter of Sithis, a ghost of the tongue, and you're the one place where I don't belong. But even a killer has a heart that can beat in the shadows of this lonely street. Calling, the web must be spun, but look at the things that we've already done. A kiss in Kvatch, a moment in time, a beautiful end to a beautiful crime. Something is real. Tomorrow I'm gone like the morning mist. But don't you forget the lips that you kissed. Turn around. Don't look back, fade away into the black, just a kiss. Just a ghost. red mountain rising in a veil of gray, the ashes falling on the end of the day. Giant mushrooms reaching for the sun. The long journey is finally done. I smell the sulfur, I feel the heat, the dust of the island beneath my feet. Back to the houses, back to the shrines, back to the web where the destiny twines. Homecoming under the verdant fell sky, where the cliff races scream and the memories fly. From the docks of Sedanine to the Vivec spires, I'm walking through the ancestral fires, a daughter of Morrind, back from the sea. The end is calling, it's calling for me. The council is watching the great houses scheme, but I'm waking up from a long distant dream. The air is heavy with the weight of the past. I found my way to the shadows at last. No more Gold Coast, no more sand, just the iron grip of my native land. The three are watching from their golden thrones. I hear the ancestors in the ancient stones. There's no smell in the world like the ash of home. It gets under your skin and stays there. Homecoming under the Varden fell sky, where the cliff races scream and the memories fly. From the docks of Sedanine to the Vivec spires, I'm walking through the ancestral fires, a daughter of Morund, back from the sea. The island is calling, it's calling for me. I'm home where the fire meets the sea. I'm home, exactly where I'm meant to be. Welcome to the Vardenfell. Hero, try not to get stepped on by a strider. It's not about the strength you find, it's the sharpness of the mind. Don't just strike fear, feel the air. Be the ghost they didn't know was there. You're a relapse, but hear your mind, walking on a silver line. Mother of blades, weaving the net, a lesson you won't never forget. Grace in the killing, art in the pain, washing the soul in a crimson rain. I'm the teacher, I'm the knife, showing you the edges of this life. Muracton doesn't want your rage. That's just a bird inside a cage. Quiet the fire, cool the blood. Don't let your vision turn to mud. I'll give you eyes to see the dark, how to leave a silent mark. You call me mother, and maybe it's true, 'cause I'm the only one who sees the real you. One slip, one breath, that's all that stands between you and death. Stop trying so hard, kid. Just let the blade become an extension of your arm. Like this. See? Mother of blades, weaving the net, a lesson you won't never forget. Grace in the killing, art in the pain, washing the soul in a crimson rain. I'm the teacher, I'm the knife, showing you the edges of this life. You're getting faster, you're getting cold, a story that's waiting to be told. My sharpest blade, my deepest shade. Better, but your footwork still stinks. Again. Stone bridges over the river's flow, secrets hidden where the mushrooms grow. Red or an honor, a hollow shell. In this city even the shadows tell. I see the trap, I see the wire. Balmora's burning with a cold gray fire. I tried to save you, I tried to lead, but power is the only thing they need. The burden of Balmora, heavy as the night, caught between the darkness and a flickering light. A family's shame, a city's greed, sowing every poisonous seed. The High Counselor smiles with a knife in his sleeve, in a web of lies that the houses weave. Justice is a coin, blood is the cost in these narrow streets. Every soul is lost. I wear the mask, I play the part, but I can feel the weight upon my heart. The more I tongue cannot fix the broken, when so many bitter words are spoken. The river is rising, the ash is falling down. There's no mercy in this stone-cold town. Shatter the honor, burn the decree. Balmora will never set us free. No hope in the temple, no truth in the stone. The burden of Balmora, heavy as the night, caught between the darkness and a flickering light. A family's shame, a city's greed, sowing every poisonous seed. The other walls are closing in. This is a game we cannot win. The old eye flows to a bitter sea, leaving nothing for you and me, just the burden, just the stone. The air is screaming, the floor is red, echoes of everything we never said. Vega, stop, put the blade away. This isn't the price I wanted you to pay. Your brother's blood, your father's pride. There's nowhere left for the girl to hide. The reunion is a funeral pyre, consuming us both in a heartless fire. Broken bonds and a family's curse. Every step just makes it worse. I taught you to kill, but not like this. A cold betrayal and a sister's kiss. Tear the web and burn the thread. Battle the living and the hollow dead. Our story ends in a storm of steel. Look at what you've become. Look at my face, lost in the madness of this godless place. I am the mother, I am the blade, trying to fix every mistake I made. But you're too far gone, you're out of my reach, beyond every lesson I tried to Is this the end of the dance we shared? Did you ever know how much I cared? Now strike, now bleed, the final harvest of the bitter seed. I'm letting you go. I'm letting you go. Just a shadow, just a scream. I'm sorry, Via. I'm so sorry. The boat is waiting at the edge of the pier. The ash is far and the water is clear. Vivec is shining in the morning gold. A new story waiting to be told. I've folded my daggers, I've hidden my mask. I've finished the very last bloody task. I'm looking at you with the sun in my hair, thinking of places that aren't quite so bare. Docks of Vivec, where the journeys end, between a killer and a long-time friend. The wind is salty and the sky is wide, with nothing left for us to hide. Medieval beach, maybe some wine, where the world is yours and the world is mine. A little vacation from the web we spun under a kinder, brighter sun. You've seen my scars and you've seen my tears. You've walked with me through the darkest fears. But here on the wood, with the salt on my skin, I think I'm ready for a new begin. No writs, no poisons, no shadows of old, just a summer day that's never been told. So keep your sword and I'll keep my pride, but let's leave the war on the other side. One more look at the great Vivec before we step upon the dead.